From Lil Mama, where you bow? Where you bow? Yeah, we certified. Go check the list.
Wow. For real though, when I do the transfer, it just wants to do that. That's what's up. Yo, yo, yo. This is Stay to the Point Radio on WFPS 98.1 Dual.com. I am your host, Siah Wave. And I got my nigga Fuego on the.
I was waiting for you. You usually introduce me, so I ain't know. What's good?
Chilling, man. I got my boy Fuego on the other side. This is Stay to the Point Radio. I apologize. Last week, we had quite a things going on.
Yep.
Last week, pretty much the whole few months nowadays, we've had a lot of stuff going on. So, and we definitely gonna talk about it. I hope everybody's doing great. How you feeling, Fuego? How you doing, bro?
I don't know, man. I'm just trying to get back into it. You know what I'm saying?
I dig it. I'm right with you, man.
I'll tell you, man. It's rough. I'll tell everybody like that. Just to let everybody know. You know what I mean? Like, I know y'all watch What the Fuego for years. I'm gonna let y'all know that, you know, of course, our partner, co-host, Profitt, unfortunately, passed away last Sunday. I'm sorry, last Saturday. He was battling cancer for like a good year and a half, and you know, he you know, couldn't obviously beat it, and you know, so we've been all running around with that. You know, it's just been rough. You know what I mean, for all of us, because we all go back. If y'all don't know, Josiah, Profitt, Nemesis, Egypt, we all go back damn near 20 years. You know what I'm saying? So that's a long time. So we became family more than friends, more than business. So it's damn very hurtful to all of us right now. And it's for his family. Please, you guys gotta keep them in your prayers. You know, his little sister, his grandmother, his dad, his mom, they you know, they're hurting. And it's a lifetime of hurt. This ain't gonna be something that you just get over in 6 months. You know what I'm saying? We tried to get Profitt on one last, you know, but he couldn't, you know, he didn't have the strength. He was trying though, you know, to get on. It was like 2 weeks ago. You know what I mean? He was trying to get on. But yeah, so we went through that. We're gonna do something, Josiah and me gonna put together a little, you know, small little tribute, you know, probably next week, you know, for him and everything. And I just tell everybody, man, take care of yourselves for real. Please hit them doctors up, do what you gotta do. Honestly, don't just hit the doctors, hit the nutritionists up, do what you gotta do. Understand your family history. If you got diabetes or whatever that runs in your family, you need to start making preparations before, you know, you get that. You know what I mean? So
Absolutely.
sometimes you can't even help that. Sometimes you go, you know, it's a hit or miss. But I'm just saying, everybody just be mindful and you know, one thing Josiah that Nemesis said, he spoke at the funeral, and he said something powerful. He said, you know, don't underestimate the power of closure. That was what he ended it with. And then he was saying, essentially, he was saying that the closure that you know, if you have beef with somebody, you know, and it's somebody you cared for, not just a dude you happen to see on the block, but somebody you really cared for, you know, and you had a problem, especially if it was something very minor, man, just go ahead and mend that shit and get it over with and say, you know what, let's just agree to leave that shit in the past.
To disagree.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people that are full of regret right now with the situation, and they weren't able to talk the and I wouldn't say weren't able to, they didn't do it. I know a couple that tried to reach out, but they didn't, you know, some of them didn't answer when myself and others contacted them to let them know, hey, this is coming close. And I'm sorry to say, y'all gotta live with it. You know what I mean? You can't do nothing about it. There's no point to have any regrets, because you there's nothing you can do. You can never mend that now because you waited. You know what I'm saying? So I'm letting all y'all know, just get it over. I mean, just let it go, especially, like I said, if you're family or close friends. You know what I mean? Because close friends are family. That's what it is. So that's how we do it. I don't know about y'all, but we family. That's how I go.
Exactly.
But yeah, it was a nice service, man. My man was decked out, man. His Marine gear. Had his hat, had a nice shave. You know how he always spin the waves.
Right,
I
right,
always
right,
had his nice shave. He
right.
was cool with that. I believe he was still fucking with me that day. I don't care what you say. He was fucking with me because we some shit happened, and I was like, I know this is him. I know it. I know it. Nah, but on the. I mean, it was good. Some friends, was there. Close family, and everybody was there. It was a good turnout. Celebrating everything. I did not get to make the wake, but I heard like Sko and them came through.
Nice.
So that was good. That was what's up. So definitely shout out to the crew back in the beach. You know what I'm saying? That's about something. And yes, I said I wasn't gonna say it, but most of y'all I ain't fucking with no more. Just let y'all know that. That's it. Ain't no names. Ain't no. Y'all know. Y'all know who you probably are. That's it for me.
Yeah.
Like it's been over for a minute, but it sealed it. You know what I mean? But I won't go get into it. I won't, go hard on it. I said I wasn't gonna do it, Josiah, but yeah, I had to.
Yeah.
I had to just make that known.
No, I mean you good on that. I mean, I just wanted to. One
Mm-hmm.
thing about it is like I made that little video sending my condolences to the family
Yeah.
and friends,
Yeah.
and it kind of hit me just a little bit when you start talking about it. I get emotional at times. I can't lie.
No, me
But
too. I
but
lost last Sunday, though. I'm with you, man.
yeah. But one thing about like I knew Profitt since like end of elementary school, beginning of middle school. I always knew him as he was that type of guy that knew everybody just like I knew everybody. So we knew each other from other people, and from then on, like we made a huge connection. To fast forward, we made a huge connection through this Fuego Beats team,
Yeah.
the Fuego team. So from that, we just gained such a great relationship, man, throughout the time, and really conversating and really talking about like the reminiscing about the past to what it is now. And he was one of the biggest reasons why I started getting into the podcast in the first place. Profitt was, besides the fact that he was a huge sports fan, he was just a automatically like a funny, like live of the party type in a smooth, quiet way. You know what I'm saying? I know that sounds crazy, but he was just he was like the part of the mafia or something. Like when he jokes about it, he has that, you know what I'm saying? He had that voice that was just like he'll send a joke your way, and it sounds like he's at the head of the table with a goddamn a top hat and some shit, and with a suit on, like he part of the mafia or something. Like he was such a great dude, man, and he would never be forgotten. He will always be remembered, and every show that we do, it's just gonna be for him. You know what I'm saying? With my Jets, see, that was probably him messaging me, but that was my guy, yo. And he's gonna be really really missed. I was just glad that I could get in contact with him um,
Yeah.
before that day came, and um, I it was just good to hear. You know what I'm saying? It was just good to hear, and text the text just kind of finalized everything, man. And
Yeah.
I'm just I hope the family's doing well. I know you said that they hurting right now. I hope they do go through it, because one thing about it is he's in a better place. I think a lot of us get caught up, and not to say selfish. In a way, we do become a little selfish when we lose a friend, when we
Yeah.
lose a family member, and all those things, and we start asking why, we start getting emotional and all those things, but we forget that now he's in paradise. You know, he's
Excuse
in
me.
a you're all right. He's in a better place. He's in a better situation. He's no longer in pain. He's no longer have to go through the chemo and all that crazy stuff that no man, I don't wish none upon any of which I don't have, but any enemy at all, the things that Profitt went through.
Yeah.
So he's in a better place, man, and I think this should make us a lot stronger. It makes us a lot more focused. That we need to, like you said, take care of ourselves, take care of our families, and know that life is, you got to make it to whatever it is at that day. You can't slack for a minute. You can't be lazy for a minute. You got to make the best out of it because you just never know. Profitt was my age, 35 years old. And for such a young guy to pass away the way he did, and like, you just never know. You know what I'm saying? You just never know of why and how this came about, but it happens. So you try to make the best out of your life and try to be good on it. Like, try to be good. And for the people that maybe not have reached out and maybe have not sent their condolences or did it in a basic or simple ass way like Facebook or anything like that, God bless you. Like, God bless you if you didn't do it the right way, if you didn't at least try a little bit harder. God bless you. I hope the best for you, and
that's all I'm on, man. I mean,
that's it.
That's what we gotta do, man.
Yeah,
one of those things.
Yeah, man. So what we gonna do? We're gonna go ahead and go into a commercial break. I know Profitt was a big Bone Thugs and Harmonies dude. So what I did was I did this song first of the month. That's my joint right there, bro. So we're gonna go ahead and go into a commercial break, and we'll be back. And this is Stay to the Point Radio on WFBS 98.1 Dual.com.
I think it's a wonderful day, and I won't fuck with my wife, 'cause it's the first of the month. And I'll be smoking, joking, rolling, buzzing, sipping on 40 ounces again. Come, we got to the fun. Stay bustin' all night, we ride. The black to wear, 99. I get with my partner to give me some yay, so double up till it's what you need. We got 20 get P.O.D. Fiend for the green leaf. Give it up for the person show, but it lay low, 'cause the poor creep when they roll so break if you can't get away, but it don't stay, yeah, yo, keep your bankroll. We're having a celebration, let us stay high. You can never believe when it's time to grind. I'm down for mine, crime after crime. Finna creep to the bag, 'cause mom's got a grub on the grill. If we got the food, it's the first of the one that might choose. We thugs for real. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's wake up, wake up. Yeah, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's wake up, wake up. Yeah, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's wake up, wake up. Yeah. Hiccup, and I seen that my sister was already dead. She said I'm around and go get my stance. Watch I make sure no one snatches my check. And that's the real man. Sold in the mail and put it up in the mid pocket. So let me hit it in 99 and give me a dub about 10 dollars. But if you up what ride that, read up, hop on the 10 to the clip. Ready to get him up with him at bills and to catch that deal. Man, I gotta get there. Player, holler, St. Clair got much to offer. When I'm up peeps on 93, I'll open the clock for some dollars. So get it back a yeah, on a quarter out. Most all of my thugs just got the same, and we gonna run it all up the smoke. Tell them the trees the hydro. We know what the cuts, so the bust to the popo. Toss to the gig and roll with the ground on same mode. Running through the alley, in the alley. Hop at the second of sundown, no front from January on 9th of December. I'm loving the first of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's wake up, wake up. Yeah, wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's wake up, wake up. Yeah. It's the first of the month, gotta grind, gotta get mine. In the hood,
that I claim and I swing on the double nine. Gotta find them dubs, only got 40, can I tug get love? What's up? Come and thug on my corner, begging be a donor. St. Clair thugs don't like that. And selling them dummies, making that money come back. All them in the sub crack. From the 1st to the 15th, thug them up pretty cheap. But I gotta save, gotta come up, put it all in the cup. Wanna get blowed in the corner stove, grab a couple loads, start a roll to the bag. Count on my profit and add it to the stash. Gotta watch my back, see you player hate be out to rob me. Fools, but never no shows and no losses. Don't be keeping these buzzers up off me. See, coulda sold the whole block, spin a couple pills, thug, burn a lot of green on the fur.
Wake up, it's wake up, wake up, get up, get up, cash your checks and come up. Wake up, it's wake up, wake up, get up, get up. Waking up, feeling buzz up early in the morning, stretching, I'm yawning, lightweight bitch, chugga like I take a fifth to the dawn. Last night I got kicked with my truck, with a dance, so I'm getting me hustle on. Hop on the phone, calling up crazy phone. Wanna know, did your OG check come?
She put me down.
I'm home on the bus with busy
let's get drunk.
and I'm coming with a bunch of that funk from hump. Here I come, T, put me down. Oh God, how I love when it first come around. Now I'm freaking me black and mild, rolling through town. Cause see, the first get celebrated, rushing to the block cause I wanna get faded. Looking on wild cause I'm needing me hair braided. We heavy off into this game. Two to the first, just call me that punk slang. Them records from the east to the west coast, making that money all across the world, man. Go on St. Clair, true. And I know the record late tonight, but I gotta make a living, so I asked the Lord to keep my homeboys high. When we coming over here, it's all about making more. Wanna first get a flip, but don't flip. Getting live with the bump, those poetic hustlers in the graveyard shift on the fur. Wake up, wake up, wake up, it's wake up, wake up, get up, get up, get up, cash your checks, get up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, it's wake up, wake up, get up, get up, get up, cash your checks.